I sent it to you.
Oh, how they be at like a party or something? Oh, no, how they be on live and shit. All right, so here we are live with the first. Actually, we don't even have a name for this podcast, but
potentially the only LA.
Only LA podcast, #1.
I need my shades now. It's crazy. It's raining in LA. So you were our LA correspondent last week.
Man,
it was raining the whole week.
So as everyone knows, man, it doesn't rain in LA. But I'm a new LA resident. I'm gonna be honest. Like I've only been out here for a little bit, but in my experience, it doesn't really rain in LA. But like straight up, like the whole last week, it's just straight rain. People don't know how to act. Nobody know how to drive. It's just hilarious.
Yeah, man, it was raining in London too, and it was super cold. I was like super cold in Europe. It was my first time in Europe.
It was like, what temperature was it?
Bro. There were days I didn't go out. It was snowing. It was like close to 0 degrees, bro.
No.
It was snowing in London.
Close to 0 degrees? What does that mean? Like, what's close to 0 degrees? 3?
It was very cold. It was freezing. Yeah, it was like 10 to 3 degrees.
With the wind chill or just like straight up?
I think with the wind chill. It's pretty cold. I wasn't going out a whole lot. I was chilling, getting a different vibe. We definitely got to go back to Europe in the summer. You'll have your passport. We can just go over there. Hit Fashion Week in the summer, you did?
Yeah, no, I'm trying to go crazy. Like, I already know. You know how I'd be like, I like to chill at first and then I come in crazy. Like, that's what I do with the whole LA thing, too. Because you got out here first and you're like, bro. I was like, nah, I'm going to get there. But
yeah, you out here now, bro. It's nice having you out here. Like, I remember you was in Miami and I was out here turning up. I was like, man, you got to come. And now you just out here posted doing your thing, bro. That shit
was hilarious. Yeah, no, that shit was lit, though. Because he was always like, bro, come out.
You're like, I'm going to come through.
Oh, it was almost like annoying because, like, life in Miami was good. But it was, like, always like, nigga, you always say, oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit, like that sounds tight. You know,
it's pretty crazy. Yeah, it's nice having you out here because now I got family out here. I feel comfortable. Like I can travel, and I always got you here holding me down.
So that makes shit way easier. No, exactly, because that was like the one reason why it was easy for me to stay late in Miami is because I had like my sisters there and shit. It's easier to stay like mentally sane when you got your fucking family around.
Facts, big facts.
Especially in crazy cities like Miami, LA, you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you holding me down, bro, already. Yeah, only LA Mayo, say it ain't Mayo. Miami Chris. So what'd you do while I was gone? What you was working on?
Man, to be honest, I was working on a little bit of that TV shit with the Woo Wop. I was talking about you. But
Woo Wop.
Did a little bit of shooting, trying to get them shots back. You know how anyone that ever shoots nothing knows what that's like. You shoot something, depending on who you shooting you with, you might be getting shit soon, you might never get shit, you might get it way later, it might be good, it might suck, but you know what I'm saying, it's always fun to shoot or whatever, but yeah, that's basically it. It was raining a lot. I was working out though. I've been trying to stay fit. I feel good. I want to work out tomorrow.
Yeah, we can do that. We can get up early and work out tomorrow. I just want to rest a little bit. I had that flight.
What time was it? Like, what was the time?
It's crazy because the time change was so crazy. So I left there at like 12:50 was what time I was supposed to leave, but I didn't leave for like my flight was set back maybe like 45 minutes. But when I got here, it was like 4 or 5. You know, I think it was 5. But it was like, there was a huge time change because I was on the flight for like 12 hours.
Yeah, you got off you said you got on at 7.
I was supposed to fly out at 12:50, but it was actually like later than that.
Afternoon? Or like?
Yeah. Like.
12:50 in the afternoon. And the flight was 10 hours.
12, really.
12 hours and you land at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, because like the way I flew was like, back in time, you know what I'm saying? Like LA's 9 hours behind, so it was weird. That's why it was like there was an extra day when I flew to Paris. Like I lost.
That's what I was. It was crazy.
Weird.
It was super weird. It was weird. I remember that because I was like, what?
Yeah, you got to get ready, bro, because you about to get your passport. There's 195 countries. We're going to all of them. So you got to get, the time just becomes unreal. But it's awesome because when people in different countries start hitting your phone, it's different times. So you know what I'm saying? You just wake up on business, make money in different countries, and then like when you're and you travel, it changes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's super dope. And like it's crazy to see foreign exchange firsthand, like because Paris and France it was euros, and then in London it was pounds, and then here we use US dollars, and then just seeing like how much Australian money is, and then I started paying attention to people that were in like Thailand using money.
Do they have like crypto apps though for like pounds? Like what do they use?
Yeah, there's some different ones and some of the same ones.
So it's different, or does like Cash App have pounds and does PayPal have pounds?
Those two have pounds. Both those
because
ones
those are heavy hitters.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. It's definitely dope. We're definitely going back. We might have to go back soon. We'll see how long they take you to give your passport. I hope it's like same day. That would be
do
crazy.
that?
Yeah, they do some places, but if they don't, they'll send it to you. It won't take too long. Damn, I'm mad I left my glasses in the car. I need my midnight raves. I had them on all day.
Yeah, you did. I was just watching that video. You had them on.
They're hard. I love those shades, bro.
Yeah, those are hard. I was wearing them that day we went to Beauty in Essex, and they was just like, I like shades like that because they.
So
were
what about
as
21,
fuck.
bro? What are
I
your
can
thoughts
barely
about
see.
21? You got a joke about 21? What you got, bro?
Well,
Going back to UK, he's getting deported by ICE.
I don't know. I seen a report today that said they're trying to intimidate him to leave. So that makes me feel like maybe he's already been released, and they're just, you know what I'm saying, trying to talk shit. But I don't know. You know, I guess we just got to see how shit pans out. That's a crazy situation. That shit's wild. It seemed a little fishy, but
We're doing a contest here on our first podcast. Who wants to go to Disneyland? We've got 2 tickets to Disneyland. So, throw those down. Mayo, what were your thoughts about the Super Bowl?
I thought the Super Bowl was super lame. I thought the play was bad. You know what I'm saying? The game was boring. Like the actual play, the game was boring. I didn't care for most of the commercials. Like I seen in the past I seen some killer Super Bowl commercials. There was like maybe 3 good commercials that I saw. Maybe I missed them.
Whole game?
Maybe. And then the halftime show, don't even get me started. That shit was a fucking disaster. Yo.
How'd Travis do?
Bro, Travis sounded really bad.
Oh my god.
Really bad. The audio was bad.
And you're a fan. You're a fan.
Yeah, I'm a fan. Exactly. He knows. Exactly.
Yeah, so I believe it.
So, yo, and the internet was in an outrage because they requested SpongeBob do like the intro, like the Sweet Victory shit from only the real fans know about that episode. But the internet had requested that furiously, and they like fake obliged. They ran like 6 seconds of like the Sweet Victory clip, and people got excited, and then they cut it, and it was like Travis Scott's intro to Sicko Mode, and everyone was like, "Boo, Sicko Mode!" Like Sicko Mode, and it sounded really bad. Like. Run the video, man. You gotta see.
We'll edit in the video so y'all can see and we can get y'all thoughts on that. Make sure y'all comment, like, and subscribe to our new podcast, The Only LA on YouTube. Bro, I can't wait to just do the promo plug. Somebody dropped us off some weed while I was in Europe. We want more weed, so if you can plug us with weed, we can plug you with clients. Shout out. Was it Lowell Smokes that pulled up?
Lowell
pulled
Farms.
up?
Lowell Farms.
Shout out to them for giving us this cool belt buckle. Or ashtray, whatever you're
Shout
into.
out to Dirk Digsley.
Dirk Digsley, do your thing. You don't like jelly on your peanut butter sandwiches.
I don't. I've always been a straight savage with this peanut butter. I love peanut butter, man. I do. I'm gonna try that. I gotta pop.
What do you think about Bow Wow going to jail?
Man, it looked like he got into a little scuffle. You know, he was probably down there in Atlanta having a little bit of fun. Had a female with him. It looked like things got heated. Looks like he got that wrong end of some claws to the face. He got some big old scratches on his face. Like people, you know, the cops respond to it. look like, you know what I'm saying, both got to go to jail because nobody would say who did what, so they got to arrest both y'all. But, you know, the pictures kind of told what happened.
Yeah.
The internet started clowning him.
Yeah.
And everyone was saying, like, yo, but if the pictures would have came out and Shorty was all beat
the
up.
other way, it's bad.
You know, that would have been, everyone would have been in an uproar. So, I don't know. I think that's one of those cases where a dude like Bow Wow, people just like to hate certain people. And I think the internet is kind of weak when it comes to, like, certain things that become trendy to hate somebody. Like, oh, we all hate this person just to be funny. Because it's cool, because they just doing it. So I think that's an L for the internet. The internet sometimes is L. It's weird.
And you seen Chris Brown went to jail in France?
For some made up shit.
The land of
He's suing that girl. He's suing that girl. Yo, because it sucks because that type of stuff makes real, you know what I'm saying, people that really go through stuff like that.
There's not even awareness shine towards them because that really does happen and there are real victims. But when there's fake allegations and stuff like that, it ruins.
They ain't helping nobody. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I need another one.
Yeah, I'm feeling fucking.
What do you think about Blueface?
Man, he's popping right now, man. We need to figure out that paperwork. What's up with that deal? What are you talking about? No, it's funny. It's funny.
Cut that check.
It's funny because, you know what I'm saying, when you're a young nigga, you real the hottest artist for the couple minutes right now. You making good money because you ain't never made no money, and you don't want to ruffle the feathers because you getting paid right now. You don't want to bite the hand that's literally feeding you for the first time, real money. You know what I'm saying? So right now he's chilling. Yeah, and then when you get older, like Lil Wayne right now, he's suing his manager. No, I just seen it. He's suing his manager from way back for like 20 M's because you get older and you would say, what? You know what I'm saying? Them niggas robbed me. You know, but he's young right now. He's popping. He having all the fun in the world.
Yeah, enjoy much success.
To be honest,
I'm sure we'll see you soon.
You know what the most important thing clearly is right now? When you the hottest, most popping shit, you just got to stay safe. You got to not die. You got to not go to jail.
Not let nobody take your money. Not get around the wrong crowd. Not get into the wrong things. Not get on the wrong scene. Not get clowned for the wrong thing. You just got to do you. Because that's the thing. Everybody blow up and then it's not. They change. And if you change the wrong way, it's a wrap.
Man, because we've seen how many more people we got to see blow up, have everything, and lose it all before our eyes before people say, oh, that's not what we should do.
Yeah, because people do the same thing.
Because that nigga 6ix9ine, he really was about to have everything. You know what I'm saying? The nigga really was
doing it.
He was selling the shit. The shows was big. He was getting robbed blind by his management, and he was still rich. He was rich, and he was getting robbed.
Facts.
Them niggas was, it was real. But how many more times we got to see that before people say, oh, damn, let me chill a little bit,
No, you right. You right. Man, Grammy party's about to be in LA, New York Fashion Week coming up, London Fashion Week, NBA All-Star Weekend in North Carolina.
It's in North Carolina? Yo, the Carolinas are beautiful, man. Have you ever been?
Yeah.
Oh, I love them. When I visited, I was visiting some friends from New Jersey that I knew since I was a kid. But the beaches are nice. The people are nice. When I visited, I was like, oh, I could live here. Like, some like old retirement type shit. But
that's lit.
It's nice, man. I like the Carolinas. North Carolina, shout out.
What country do you want to go to the most?
Damn. I would have to say, I don't know, I'd probably have to say Africa, to be honest.
I want to go to Nairobi. There was just a V-Loan pop-up in South Africa. I feel like that would be kind of cool.
Yeah, like I just want to get into some fucking trees. I want to fucking climb a tree. I want to go to the fucking forest, man.
That's going viral.
Before the shit's gone, I want to see some real fucking trees, like just endless fucking trees.
I was going to read some random like news stuff and see what your thoughts are, but I'm sure you don't know who Lucky is or Freeway 3.
And maybe that's a problem.
Yeah,
You know,
we do need to check him out. You know what I'm saying?
am I washed already?
Nah, you're not washed, but we'll play a song. Because most people don't know. That's why we're bringing it up. You know what I'm saying? But most people, if they were to check him out or were not to check him out, they would want to know maybe from you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what you think about this shit?
You know, so we'll just save them from hitting you up asking that right here, right now. Let's see his. It looks like his top song is Peach Dream from 2019. So we can see what you think about this. Doesn't seem very loud.
Look at your shit. Doesn't seem
Did you see me press? That's our analysis. I need my shit. And I'm about to put my belt buckle on.
You remember the summer?
You remember the summer? So this is me at Murano. Big vessel.
I didn't know what it was. Oh man.
I don't think I can listen to the whole song.
Yeah, I don't think we need to. I think we got it.
Yeah.
It's cool. There's no problem with it. I think there's a thing where going on right now where there's such a mass audience and there's so many niches. So many people can exist and there is a lot of plates that people can eat off of. So there's a million kajillion rap artists.
Yeah, I'm always fast to say people don't exist. I need to stop doing that because everyone can exist. There can be a lot of coexistence.
There's a lot of pools
because there's a lot of fans.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
This is cooler though. Microsoft to bring Xbox Live to iOS, Android, and Nintendo Switch, and I don't really know what that means, but I think I saw people with these in Europe, and you walk around
I've never seen that.
Yeah, it's rare. My friend Lightshow has one, but it's like this with the things, and you walk around.
Yeah,
and
it looks like a fucking PSP for assholes.
Yeah, it is a PSP for assholes because it's like all adults with them. You don't see any kids.
It looks exactly.
And now they're putting Xbox Live on it, and then you take these off at your house and you're playing at your house on your TV. But it's like, it's like a Wii. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Okay, it's all.
But you're walking around playing all day, and then you get home. And
so it's everything for assholes. It's
the
PSP for dicks. The remote controller that works for your TV for assholes and
Xbox Live. How are they combining Xbox and Nintendo?
Nintendo.
They're like
it's a triple stack.
Yeah,
Xbox Live, Android, and Nintendo.
Like they all compete.
It's a classic. All right, I like it. Sounds like a lot. I fell off. I used to love video games.
Bro, I'm sure we would love this because we
would get
could play
obsessed.
like
That's
Lord of the Rings.
Because I got it like
but it's like, do I want to be addicted to all three of these on one thing?
Maybe. That's what I'm saying. Like at first I say no because I know that's the right answer, but then I say maybe.
We probably might enjoy it.
Fuck, it would be awesome. It would be fucking sick.
What's this? This artist, Beautiful. He got a lot of street cred. I think his music's hard.
Where's he from?
Maryland, DMV.
Oh, here you go.
I'm tempted to go get we don't have to do more of this. I'm tempted to go get pre-rolls from the dispensary.
Yeah, I think we need them because the podcast would go way up. So this is our